In Education Matters, this year's legislative session might have come to an end, but the fight to keep control over Memphis-Shelby County schools still stands, with county commissioners continuing talks over an advisory board to oversee the district. Joining us now to talk more about the latest in state takeover efforts and how the community is fighting back. It's one of the groups behind that fight, Save Our Students. Please welcome its president, Ron Redwing of the Redwing Group, and Dr. Joseph Kiles, president of the Rainbow Push Coalition. Gentlemen, welcome back. Glad to have you both here at the same time on the 3 o'clock.
That's right.
Good to see you.
It's good to be here.
It seems as if the state takeover plans have been put on hold, at least for now, but we're still hearing from state lawmakers saying the bills are not dead yet. How do we take this, Ron? Where do we go from here with that?
Well, first of all, thanks for having us. And, it's good news that the bill is put on hold. From the very beginning, we said, hey, give them some time, give them a little runway to assess the concerns of the community, certainly those concerns of state lawmakers. And I think we've been given that reprieve, but now is where I think we hand this over to the district now that they have the time. I know Superintendent Rod Richmond has his 100-day plan out. I realize the board just passed a facilities resolution. So I think they're moving in the right direction, certainly for starters. And I think that opportunity for the school district to show where they're going is in play and moving in the direction I think it should.
Dr. Kiles, what about you? Is this an opportunity for Memphis-Shelby County schools and local stakeholders to say, yes, yeah, we got this?
Absolutely. First, Alex, we pray and then we work. I think of Apostle Paul when he says, forgetting the things that are behind me and pressing forward. And so I'm so thankful to be working with Chairman Redwing and SOS and what we've done. Differences are not permanent. Temporary discord between two talented parties gives us an opportunity to go forward and create a plan as long as we have our heart and our mind in the right place. And what we've been saying all along, our hearts and our minds are on the 100,000 plus students, the 14,000 plus employees. We want to make sure that they're treated fairly and that there's no disruption. So that's what we see.
Ron, it seems like for the first time in maybe a long time, we are, as a community, talking about education as we should have been for a long time. But how do we take it to that next level, though, to really make sure student achievement can be achieved?
I think that's a great question, Alex. And I think what you've seen throughout, for sure, this campaign is the thousands of people we've talked through media like this, through town hall meetings, and we have an upcoming meeting because I think the answers really lie within the community. So we're going to be hosting a listening session for the community to come out and speak on May 19th at Bridges from 6 to 8 p.m. And we're encouraging families, students, community leaders, those who are interested in supporting this district and ensure student achievement is at the top of the list, will come out, share their voices, share their opinions, and give their input so the board can react and the district can really understand where those needs are and work to meet the needs of the community, and hopefully student achievement will be at the top of that list.
Dr. Kiles, how do you see it as well, though? I mean, from a standpoint that, we want to hold everyone accountable. Parents need to be held accountable. School board members need to be held accountable. Can we do this?
Absolutely. I was talking with a constituent yesterday, Miss Beverly Davis, who has a lot of history. She's well respected in South Memphis, and they have a model that they've had for years that's been successful. So to take that kind of relationship in an open meeting. Listen, Dr. Richmond is a turnaround king. He's done it. That's why he was hired initially before he got this position. So he's shown his success. He also has the wisdom, because he's been in the district long enough, to know that 20% of principals who will be elevated ultimately to a spot that will oversee these regions. Most people don't know that 80% of our principals only have 5 years of less of experience. So that's 20% of the wisdom. Dr. Richmond knows who those people are who've excelled and done extremely well. We want to duplicate those kind of models around the city.
I do want to also ask you, county commissioners, though, are still saying, wait a minute, we may try to move all MSCS elections to 2026, even if those folks, some of whom were elected just last year. Good plan, bad plan, or what?
Well, for me, because I know some of those county commissioners, they may mean well, but I think that you're putting your toe in an area that is not required. That's a problem that doesn't need a solution.
Ron, last word yours about that.
Well, first of all, my focus as the beginning has been on this takeover. And I think we got the delay we were asking for. And Alex, again, the focus has to be on organizations like SOS, like PUSH, like Stand for Children, the Memphis for All, Momentum Memphis. The community has to make these decisions.
It sounds so like you have not lost confidence in MSCS, have you not?
Oh, absolutely not. And we cannot afford to lose confidence in the organizations that's charged for leading and educating our 100,000 plus young people, because the violence we see on your TV, at the core of this is getting those students educated, providing a sense of hope to them so that they can move on and become productive citizens in this community. And that's what we're about.
Okay, I want you both back so we can continue to have this dialogue and conversation with the community.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Don't
Ron
forget.
Red Wing?
Don't forget,
the
May 19th,
listening
the
session?
listening session at Bridges from 6 to 8 p.m., and you'll hear more about it.
We just had the graphic up just a
Thank
short
you.
time ago.
All right.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks for having
A short
us.
break. We will be back for the biggest party in blues music, nationwide, worldwide, right here in Memphis.